The commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver, was on Fox Sports 1, and he brought up what we've been bringing up for quite some time now, and I think they're going to do it, the All-Star Game format.
Next year, as part of our new media deals, the All-Star Game returns to NBC, where it was when we were younger. And it so happens that next season we'll be smack in the middle of the Winter Olympics. So in fact, the game will be on NBC, and the very day we're on, the lead-in will be Winter Olympic events, and then coming out of the All-Star Game, which is now going to be in the afternoon instead of the evening, there'll be more Olympic events. So what better time to feature some form of USA against the world? I'm not exactly sure what the format will be yet. I mean, obviously paid a lot of attention to what the NHL did. But also, going back, last summer, our Olympic competition was a huge success.
Yeah, and I think the commissioner admitted that he saw the Four Nations with hockey and the excitement that you had with that. And, United States against Canada certainly helps. But this is what I've been pushing for. What else are you going to do here? I don't want it to devolve into what, the NFL's All-Star Game is, the Pro Bowl. I don't want that. I do like the skills competition, some of the skills competition, but let's try it. Let's just see. You're going to get at least some kind of competitiveness. You'll have certainly pride. And that's all we care about. When you watch, you want to know if they care, then I'll care. But if you watch and you realize they don't care, then I don't. But this, I'd be curious just to see how the rest of the world reacts. Now, Team USA might not get caught up in this until they lose the All-Star Game. And then it might get a little momentum. But Team USA would probably, they will have a deeper roster, but they won't have the best players because the best players are not from the United States. The starting five from around the world will be better than the starting five from Team USA. But I want to see what happens as the game goes along because that's when you start to get the competitive, this is down through history where you get guys that maybe didn't care as much, but then they cared because the game was on the line. Hopefully you have that. And I don't know what plan B is going to be to spice up the All-Star Game, but to me it's a glorified layup line, and I'd like to see just a little bit. I'd like to see a little bit of competition. That's all. Yeah, Marvin.
Well, pride from who? Like, I'm not sure if Joker and Luka care whether the world beats the U.S.
Oh, I do.
They care about Slovenia winning.
Well, but you're representing your country.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's us against the world, and or it's them against the United States. I mean, I think, and it says a lot of where basketball has come, where it was around the world to where it is now. You could go toe to toe with the best players, and that says something about what the Dream Team and the impact that the Dream Team had. So yeah, I think there's pride. Because remember, all those teams that got slaughtered by the Dream Team. And those countries said, okay, now we know what we have to do. We measured ourselves against the best team ever assembled. Now we can go back, and they have these academies. Now it was important. It's important to all these countries. And I would think, Canadian basketball. We never talked about Canada with basketball. But Vince gets there. I mean, you have Steve Nash there. All of a sudden, you get a trickle-down effect. And we don't look at Canada and say, well, he's a basketball player from Canada. I mean, SGA, he went to Kentucky. Nobody goes, oh, he's from Canada? Yeah, yes, he.
Yeah, I see what Marvin is saying. That, I don't know that, I think that Americans view everything as America and the rest of the world, but I don't know that the rest of the world just sees themselves as one big thing that's not American. So I think that there's a lot more pride. If you take a Serbian guy, I think being Serbian means a hell of a lot to him, and representing Serbia means a lot more than just being lumped in with the rest of the guys from the world.
But if they're not forced to play against the Team USA, but if that's the way the format's going to be, then I think there's going to be that pride of how far our countries have come, how far the world has come. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe it's just me rooting for something to happen.
Something interesting.
Yes. Just please care.
Oh, they're going to love this. You're going to love this.
Come
You're
on.
going to have fun.
Hey, Luca, listen
You're going to care.
Luca, put the beer down. Okay, now I want you to really care about this. Put the hookah down. Yes, Marvin.
The pressure is going to be on those second-tier guys from the international squad that make the team that didn't deserve to be all-stars. They have to play hard because Adam Silver's going to be like, why are you even here?
Those guys are going to play hard.
They better, and they better play well.
Team USA's got the pressure on them.
Because if Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum come in as a second-string guy and tear Josh Giddey apart, like, oh, my gosh.
Yes, Paul.
Do we get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
Yes.
Okay, so it's
from Canada.
Okay, so it's North America versus international.
No.
It's the United States versus the world.
Yeah, so we don't get.
That's why I asked. I said, do we get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, or do they get it?
Oh no, they do.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Canada. We haven't gotten Canada yet.
Because he went to high school.
Yeah.
2 years of high school in America.
Doesn't matter.
I thought maybe we could acquire Shai Gilgeous.
No. It's the United States and then everybody else. He went to college in the United States. That doesn't matter. He's from Canada. Steve Nash wants to come out of retirement. He can play for Team Canada.
They might need him.
Yeah. Leo Routens. Remember Leo wasn't he the first guy, it felt like, from Canada that we're like, hey, Leo Routens, man, from Canada, played at Syracuse. What was his number, 13?
I think so.
Well, that's so random. Leo Routens. And he's one of the first great shooting big men, and you're right about that. Yeah. So, but I do like that. I do like that, here we have the possibility of something to watch. I mean, I wouldn't watch normally, but this I'll watch.